This is Charity, and welcome back to Westfall Stories, a Sims 4 series based on a challenge I created called the Ghost Town Challenge. Now, a link to the rules for this challenge will be in the description below, as well as a playlist for all of the videos in the series. We rejoin Armando Westfall, and he's basically completed all of his tasks for his generation that are required. The only thing that he could possibly do is get a little bit more money because he only has 74,000 simoleons. And maybe he should try to get up to about 300,000, which shouldn't be too difficult in the space that his children become teenagers. So we have two babies. We actually had twins, and one of them, Piper, looks like she is a spellcaster, and the other one, uh, Kailyn, looks like she's a spellcaster as well because they both came in the bassinets that are meant for spellcasters. But Kailyn has this extra little interaction called She's So Cute. And I believe that means that she's also an alien, a full alien. Because obviously Piper's half an alien because she has the purple skin, just like Armando. So Armando is half alien because his father was full alien and his mother was not. And then his wife, as it turns out, Wyla Bell is also half alien because since she's a spellcaster, she can't be full alien because you can't make them that way in Kaz. However, when he goes to, he could do the secret alien handshake with her, so she's half alien. And since she is half alien and he's half alien, they can potentially have a full blooded alien child, which I think they did. Only one, though. So this will be interesting. Yes, that one looks like she has an alien onesie on. But is she also a spellcaster? I don't know. She looks like she should be since she's in the alien bassinet, but that's not supposed to be possible. Hybrids among Sims is not the different occults is not supposed to be possible. But I think alien and spellcaster will be okay because it shouldn't be problematic since their abilities won't clash. Whereas it's not possible with vampires because vampires and spellcasters both need this extra talent point thing and the way they purchase their powers, and yeah, that would not work. So aliens, however, don't have that. They just have extra social interactions, which you don't get as a half-blooded alien. But I don't know why you can't be a full alien and a spellcaster. So I guess we're gonna go to the magic realm and try and make some more money. While we're waiting for the babies to age up, we might as well do that anyway. And that should help his adrenaline rush, since he likes adrenaline because he's a spellcaster who steals things. Okay, it's the twins' birthday. Since we can't have an actual birthday party for infants, we're going to have a house party. Kaylin aged up, so she is going to be independent. We're gonna make these two opposites. And Piper is going to be clingy. So this is going to sound crazy. I know we're friends and all that. Well, okay, here it goes. I have a crush on you. Phew. Okay, it's out there. So would you like to go on a date with me sometime? You're super cool. I really want to hang out with you more. Okay, Judy, we're done with you. Sorry. Let's just be friends. So it's time for the kids' birthdays. Okay, Caitlin is going to go first. And she's going to go outside apparently to age up. Okay, Kaylin is independent and she is going to be neat and mental. So she's going to take after Armando. And isn't she cute? She has the black hair and the black eyes, but the ears and the skin from her mom. Now it's Piper's turn. And she is going to be the opposite of Kaylin. So a slob and I guess a motor kid. So I plan on trying to figure out who is going to be the next heir. And I want to play both of these characters because they're super interesting. Kaylin is an alien and actually a spellcaster as well, but the game is not supposed to allow that. And I guess the developers forgot about half breeds. So she was half alien, or she comes from a half alien mother and father, which can potentially result in a full alien. And then she also had two spellcaster parents. So she became a spellcaster from birth and an alien from birth. But because of that, she did not get a bloodline trait, and I can't add it. So that's the only downside to her is that she's not going to be able to have any bloodline traits, whereas her sister Piper is only half alien. So she got her bloodline trait from her mother because her mother was already an ancient bloodline. So she's going to be able to grow a whole lot faster than Kaylin as a spellcaster. So Kaylin is going to ask for better grades. Maybe that'll get her a jump start. Okay, so she's going to be graduated to the next grade. Yes, the next time in class. Okay, so she got the lucky one. She doesn't have to work as a student at all. She, instead of being a C student, she's going to be a B student, and she already has one skill to level 2. So she just has to go to school once, and she doesn't even have to do her homework really. So that's going to be the rules for the wishing well is that you can only ask for things once. And getting from C to B, I believe, is the most difficult because you can't do extra credit. So she's going to be able to skip going to school as a C student. And what do you need to do next? Let's see. Play 3 games of chess and read with an adult for 2 hours, which she's already done one. How? Interesting. I do not know. Maybe that was because of her toddlerhood. So let's see how Piper does with her wish. That looks like a neutral response. Hi, Piper, it's your teacher calling. There's been a miraculous, almost unbelievable improvement in your recent test scores. As noted in the school's handbook, though, 50% of your final grade is based upon completion of your homework. I can't increase your grade any further until I've seen more assignments turned in. Okay, well, I guess she has to do her homework then. When Kaylin gets to class, she realizes her timeline is due, the one she was supposed to start weeks ago. She eyes a stack of papers piling up on her teacher's desk. All she needs is a few minutes alone with one. Does she try to copy a classmate's or confess the truth? Confess the truth, I suppose. And she gets a second chance. It doesn't matter about her performance. She's going to uh, get a B. The one that matters is Piper. And of course, Piper has no chance of getting a B. Great. Caitlin has started down a path of mastering a new skill. Check her skill panel for tips on further progress. Okay, she always gets the bad luck. Okay, let's see what you get for happiness. 2 days, always sunny. Well, let's see if Armando gets to remain a young adult. A few additional days have been added to his life, overall lifetime. Okay, that's not the same thing. Okay, so Armando is going to be an adult. And we had to throw a birthday party. Okay, so we're going to have a birthday for Armando. Oh, yes, we have to make sure we have a cake. I'm pretty sure that we do. A cake with candles. Armando aged up, and now he's an adult. And it's Wila Belle's birthday, but she's just going to blow out some candles. She got a good present, even though she was mean to Father Winter. Okay. So I haven't been showing very much of Piper and Kaylin, and that kind of makes me sad because they're very interesting characters. But the problem is that I'm trying to get their character traits in range, and that is very boring because you just have to do the same thing over and over again, and nothing really makes big changes in character traits. Another thing I have been working on a little bit is trying to get Wila Belle back into shape because she's had two children. And well, she had one pregnancy, but every time Sims get pregnant, they tend to put on a ton of weight, which I guess is a little bit realistic, but it's just ridiculous. They go from being super skinny to being the fattest that a sim can get, which is, to be honest, not realistic at all. Another problem is they tend to eat autonomously when they're not really that hungry, and she's not even a glutton, and she does that. So I have to watch her hunger and make sure she doesn't get yellow, because as soon as it gets yellow, she's going to go eat something or make something. So we turned the toddler room into an exercise room because I need actually two treadmills to make her exercise. Since I can't control her, what I do is I have Armando form a group and work out together. And that gets her to actually get on the treadmill after a few tries because it's kind of glitchy. Okay, you can go get water. Okay, that time it worked really easy. Sometimes I think they try to get on the same treadmill, so she will go off and do something else because the treadmill she wanted to use was taken. Okay, so it's the twins' birthday. Should we try to get more time with them to actually play them as children? Maybe. I bet only one will get it though. So it's Piper's turn. Let's see if she can get the wishing well to give her some more time as a child. Not really. She gets a few overall days added to her lifetime, but that's it. Asher needs to make it so that maybe Piper can, or Kaylin can get one. Oh, he's too happy. I don't want him that happy. He went from death to extremely happy. That is weird. It's only supposed to raise by one. Okay, yes, he can't be happy. All right. That does not work. How can he go back and forth from extreme unhappy to extremely happy? That's stupid. Oh, that's mischievous. Okay. That's not happy. That's mischievous. No, that wasn't good. Did you finish watching the premiere? Of course not. Okay, that's better. Okay, I think someone keeps changing the channel. That's okay. Let's forget that. Okay, does Kaylin get extra time? I think she gets the same thing. Yeah. Neither one of them got their lives reset. Oh well, all for the best. I don't really want to mess with the birthday party right now. But these two are going to become teenagers. And that means we're supposed to pick one in order to determine who's going to be the next character in the legacy. The only thing is, I like them both so much. Uh, what I might do is play them both as teenagers uh, and pick whichever one gets the best accomplishments after their teenager year is over. But in order to do that, I'll have to play them in alternating houses, like maybe rotate weeks, and don't let them age up if they're not being played. Well, we're going to start with Kaylin. So, Kaylin is going to have her birthday and is going to become an adult, or sorry, a teenager. Teenager first. And she's now a spellcaster. So, she's neat. So, I want to pick opposite traits. Some traits are not opposite, but you can't pick them at the same time. So, for example, someone who's proper can't be mean. So, we're going to make her proper. And as far as aspirations, we're going to go with the new ones that are a little bit fun. She's going to be perfectly pristine, neat, and proper, which seems fitting for her being neat as a child. And we might have to change her outfits because I'm not sure I like that one. I also don't like the bald look. I'm not sure why she gets the bald look, but we'll fix that. And she's already going to be mean. Yeah, she's just mean. So normally Sims don't tend to be mean all the time, but for some reason Piper seems to be autonomously mean. So she's going to be the mean one. But I think that's because all of her traits are bad. I never really see the game pay attention to things like that. Normally, it just everybody's nice all the time, which doesn't make any sense. So Piper ages up, and as I said, she's going to be mean and fabulously filthy because she happens to be a slob. And we'll have to give her a makeover too, because that is not a good look for her. But they're both now spellcasters. So this is where we're going to end the part. And we'll have to give the twins a makeover because these looks are, totally random. But next time we'll come back and we'll try and figure out a way to play both of them to adulthood and not have them miss any days. But they have to live on separate lots because they can't mix their finances. So thanks for watching. This is Charity. See you next time.